There's something to be said about the manufacturing industry in Galion, Ohio. Their roots are deeply planted in the ground of the belief that this is where they are supposed to be. Whether it is the fourth generation of a company that had the building roof blown off by a recent tornado, or a business that made the decision to reinvest millions of dollars in the company to keep it right here in Galion, they are loyal. They see their employees as their family, and they keep investing in them and in their community, because they believe that sooner rather than later, the quality of life will improve, that technology and automation will improve their production, the quality of their products, and their profits will increase, and that they can pass this along to their employees, their families, and their community.
So our wow factor is really customer relationships. You know, it's all about being customer intimate, in other words. So we've built the company on really understanding our customer, building a relationship with that customer, and understanding what their needs are, and then being able to deliver solutions to them. Some of our customers date back as far as 1966 that we're still doing business with today. And you know, that's how we've grown the company. That's how we've become the market leader in the glass market, which is our primary market that we serve for automotive and architectural. You know, we're the market leader in that. You know, we've grown to 4 sites around the country, 2 in the Midwest, 2 on the West Coast. Because of hearing the customer and understanding their understanding that relationship and what do they need. You know, that's driven us to also be more innovative, you know, looking at bringing technology to bear. How do we bring innovation to them? Because quite frankly, one of the things I've always told the team here is look, our job is to make sure they win, because if they win, we win.
Christy and I are actually the 4th generation. So we've been around since the late 30s. It started as a local lumber yard for just the Galion area. So local lumber for coal and building materials, everything along those lines. Where our connection with Galion's big push was with Galion Iron Works, we were creating a lot of the graders that were being built here in Galion. So essentially what would happen was they would build the grader, and they would send it down to us. We would crate it, and then it would send off to the World War II theater. When my Uncle Mike and my father Gary took over in the late 80s, that's when everything shifted to back to just strictly military sales. This allows us the ability to work with everybody. You know, our operating margins are a lot lower than what a lot of our competition is, simply because of automation. What we've chosen to do is go more the automated route, where what we can do is the same job that would take 3 or 4 people, we can accomplish with 1. So therefore it doesn't require us to rely on going back out for more labor.
Our wow factor is that we are one of the oldest businesses. I'm not going to say we're definitely the oldest, but we have been in continuous operation since 1947, and we've stayed in the Galion, Ohio area. There was a time when a couple previous administrations, if you will, had moved some operations, but they always kept the home office. And even with us, with the tornado, that would be the chance if I really wanted to. I didn't want to. I love Galion. I like being here, and I think I want to be an anchor in that, keeping and growing this community forward. What we're doing is if students come in here, they can see what is available and what opportunities they have in this town. And even if it's just to call it like a minor league, so they can say, hey, I've got something, we can always do that. And I think it's good for our community.
think for us, being 77 years old and having a very senior workforce, one of our main goals is try to attract younger people into our business for training and for just the learning curve that we require to make our product. I think the most difficult thing for us, and actually probably everybody, is the younger people want to live places where they have a ton of activities. With our Plant 2 facility, we have invested several $1,000,000 in improving that building and making it appropriate for the 4 new CNC machines that we have located in that facility. Part of our movement in that direction is because our lack of availability of employees or ability to hire the employees that we need with the proper skill sets in machining. We've had to move into the automated area because we just can't find the humans to do the work that we need to do. A lot of that equipment that we have purchased is very advanced. Some of it is some of the very few pieces that are actually in the United States. It will give us a very big competitive advantage in making our product, but also in being able to attract job shop work or different types of things than our normal cylinder business.
The thing that we probably pride ourselves on the most is that we like to think that we're the best lube truck manufacturer in the United States. And what a lube truck is basically a mobile service station on wheels. And if you think of we like to use the analogy of NASCAR, where the car goes into the pit and gets serviced. Well, we're taking the pit or the garage to the car, or to the equipment. So it's a mobile service station that goes in the field and services all types of earth-moving type equipment. Retaining people that are already from the community, it's a big factor, because if they're living here, they want to be here. So aside from employment, they got to have activities that they enjoy doing, such as sporting activities, health, wellness, whatever those may be. And if Crawford County can develop those type of activities, competing with the Columbus, the big metropolitan areas, then that helps keep those people from leaving. Also attracts other people from outside that maybe don't know about Galion or Crawford County, want to come here and check it out. And if they come here for employment, they're going to want to have those types of benefits that they can utilize. And one of the good things that I think that we're doing is that we're going to the schools, working with the schools, and showing them the industries that are in the areas, so that those students can come up and see that, gee, I don't have to leave the state, or I don't have to leave the area to work in industry or to work in a professional service setting, because there's so many different variety of businesses here, and then all levels too. It can be blue collar, or it can be white collar and professional type services.
What's driving our expansion is one of our customers has decided to get deeply into air disc brakes. Our customer is going from 300,000 parts that they run right now to over 700,000 parts a year. So we needed the facility to be able to do that. We're bringing state-of-the-art equipment in from Germany that has a year waiting list. We're really excited about that coming in, but also we're really excited to add 35, probably upwards to 40, 50 new jobs. We're really excited that we've solidified our business with this customer, and just are excited for the growth. We've been very involved in Job and Family Services. We've gotten grants to send people to CNC training, to basic math classes, to prepare individuals who don't really have very many skills to become a machinist here. There is really good paying jobs in Galion, in Crawford County. We can help you figure it out. If you don't have a driver's license, we can help get you transportation. If you're having housing issues, we can help with that, So pretty much we need people, and we want people to stay local, and you're going to work hard, but you're going to make a great wage and hopefully have a really good life.
We do a lot of government contracts, mostly military. So we build a lot of military trucks and trailers. They are unique. Some of the vehicles that we do, you'll never see in the U.S. You know, we do a lot of foreign Iveco, MAN, a lot of trucks that you'd see over in Europe, but you generally wouldn't see in the United States. The one thing about it is you get to work on vehicles that nobody else is ever going to see. And you know, there's a learning experience to it as well, because they do a lot of different things over in Europe than, you know, most vehicle manufacturers in the United States.
We want people to see what we're doing. And while previously there has always been a big push, go to college, get a bachelor's degree in something, it doesn't always translate into real job opportunities. But we want to show that trades are a meaningful, lifelong career opportunity. And to be able to see that, you know, working in burn table, machining, welding can provide for you and your family for many years, if not your whole life. And we do want to allow high schoolers that might be interested in deciding between going to college or going into the trades to see the opportunities out there, as well as those people that are interested in engineering and design work, that they can see their work immediately translate from a computer into the real world versus, you know, just designing small parts and fixtures. Our young engineers coming out of college today are immediately put to work in designing plants that are built soon thereafter.
We also have a whole parts was automation, and also we have a brand new BTB machine. It's like a high-end CNC machine. What that have done for us is create a better work environment for our people. We have created better parts, faster and efficient, and better products for our customers. We are getting a new hydromat machine coming in. It's one of our newer machines. Also, we are working and getting, maybe sometime next year, we're getting a new BTB. So that is another high-end CNC machine. So yeah, most definitely we're working and getting and improving more machines and getting more automations.